Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and in this session we are going to cover set theory 4, and we have already covered 3 sessions on set theory where we have covered about how to solve the questions of set of 4 parameters, set of 3 parameters, and other kind of questions. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to pick up one more set and start couple of sets. Okay, so now what is the first statement? The set is saying that a consultant of the Department of Commerce, Government of Bianca, has suggested 30 products which have high export potential. Okay, Dora, an entrepreneur and prospective exporter, notices that these products can be grouped in 3 ways: machine-made goods, handmade goods, and intermediate goods. Okay, among these 30 products, some products are both machine-made and handmade goods, but not machine-made and intermediate goods, but not handmade goods. Okay, so basically there are going to be some intersection between machine-made and handmade, machine-made and intermediate. So we have machine-made and intermediate-made both, but not handmade. So definitely it is going to be a question of set theory where I know there is going to be some intersection between machine-made and intermediate. Few products have a combination of handmade and machine-made, and handmade and intermediate, and these kind of things that are given. Okay, and after that it says further it is seen that handmade uh, uh, handmade machine-made goods is one less than. So basically these are conditions that question is talking about to solve the set. Okay, so important point is when you are going to read this machine made and intermediate, it means there is intersection between them. Handmade and machine made, again there is going to be intersection between those. So now our job is to solve, and there are going to be overall 30 products, and everything belongs to at least one category. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw the figure Venn diagram. So, and there are 3 categories, so I'm just going to take all 3 categories into consideration. So what do we have? We have handmade, we have machine made, we have intermediate, and total is 30. This is what we got. Okay. Now I am just going to read the statement. Further, it is seen that handmade machine-made goods, handmade machine-made goods are one less than machine-made intermediate goods. So handmade machine-made goods are this. Okay, and this value is one less than machine-made intermediate uh, goods. Means this value is one less than this. Okay. So basically, I can say this value is common in both. It means this value has to be one less than this. So I am saying that this number is A. So this number should be A plus 1. And this is what that we are getting from here. Okay. Similarly, the total number of handmade intermediate goods means we are talking about this one. Handmade intermediate goods is one less than machine made intermediate goods. Okay. So this number is also one less than this number. So I am going to give you the same logic that this part is common. It means this number should be one less than this. So if this is A plus 1, this is going to be A. And this is what we are getting. Okay. Now there are just 4 products common across all product groups. So all 3 is going to be 4, and this is what we are getting. Okay. What else? Apart from this, number of only handmade goods is same as only machine made goods, but less than only intermediate goods. Okay. So I am going to say this is B. This is also going to be B. So only handmade is equal to only machine made, and this is C, and C is greater than B because it is saying that only machine made goods are uh, uh, greater than handmade and machine made. Okay. Each product has at least one product in it, means none of the values can be 0. So A can't be 0, C can't be 0, B can't be 0, and this is what we know. Okay. After that, Dora prefers to export machine-made goods and avoid handmade goods. So Dora doesn't want to go for handmade goods. She is going to prefer these. And I would say these ones. So this is what Dora prefers. She's definitely not going to go for handmade goods. She found out that handmade goods are twice the only machine-made intermediate goods. Okay. So only handmade goods, that is B, and that is equal to only machine made and twice of only machine made and intermediate goods means that is twice of A plus 1. Okay. And this is the only thing that we have. And apart from that, uh, and the only intermediate goods is an even number. Okay. So machine made intermediate goods is an even number. So it means I would say A plus 1 has to be even number. It means A has to be an odd number, and this is what the set is saying. So this is the total information that we have. Now what we are going to do, we are going to solve this. And how we are going to solve this? The question is talking about that summation of all the numbers is 30. So I would say this is A plus 1, sorry, 2A plus 2. This is also 2A plus 2. Okay, so I'm just going to add 2A plus A, 3A, 3A plus 2A, 5A, 5A plus A, 6A, 6A plus A, 7A. So I got 7A. Now I'm going to add up constants. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. So plus 9 plus C. And that is equal to what? That is equal to 30. So I would say 7A plus C, and that is equal to 21. Okay, so what are the possible solutions I can have? I can say this is equal to 3, this is equal to 0. Now this is not an acceptable solution. Now why it is not an acceptable solution? Because if C is 0 and question says that every value needs to have some number to it. So every value needs to have some number to it. It means C cannot be 0. So it means I'm going to look for another solution. I'm going to say, let's say any other possibility that I can have, that if C is 7, A becomes 2. Okay. So if A is 2, A plus 1 becomes 3. Again, not a possible arrangement. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 14. So that is the only possible value I can have. So from here, now I'm going to redraw the diagram and I'm just going to place all the numbers over here. So if A is 2, A plus 1 will be 3, and that's not a possible arrangement because A plus 1 has to be an even number. Now I'm going to say this is handmade, this is machine made, and this is going to be what? Intermediate. This value is given to us as 4. Now A is 1, so A is 1, A is 1, and A plus 1, that is going to be 2. This value becomes 4, this value becomes 4, and this value becomes 14. So let me add all the numbers. 4, 4, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Handmade is 10. Machine made is are going to be 4, 4, 8 plus 3, 11. And this is going to be 14 plus 6, 20. This is 21. So basically, this is the overall arrangement that we are getting. Now, let me, this is 14 plus 7. Okay. So now, whatever we could do, we did it. Now I'm going to read the question. Now, first question says Sarah. Oh, I didn't read about Sarah, but let's go back to that. Sarah and Dora prefers to export as many common products as possible in order to understand the regulatory conditions, keeping their preferences intact. So I know the preference of Dora, and what is the preference of Dora? That she won't be. She is definitely going to avoid handmade goods, but she can go with intermediate. But she prefers machine made. Okay. Uh, in order to understand the regulatory condition, keeping their preference intact, what is the maximum number of common products? Okay, so maximum number of common products. So if I'm talking about, I'm talking about Dora. So Dora is not going to pick this. 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 Or Dora can have maximum of 20 products. Okay. Now not 20 products, 6 products, because Dora is not preferring these only intermediate ones. Okay. Now if I look for Sarah, her close friend Sarah prefers to export intermediate goods followed by only handmade goods. Okay. So basically the question never says Sarah avoids anything. It means Sarah can go for intermediate ones. So Dora is not going to pick this one. Okay. And the common product is going to be only 2. And Sarah is not going to pick these ones. So what are the maximum number of common products? That is going to be 2. So answer of this question is directly going to be option 1, that is equal to 2. Okay. Now the next one. If another exporter, Abir, prefers to export only intermediate goods. Only intermediate goods are what? 6. Then the total number of export that both Abir and Dora exports are. Okay. So Abir can export 14 products. Dora can export 4 plus 2, 6 products. So basically, what are the total number of products that we are talking about? That is going to be 14 plus 6, that is going to be 20. So answer of this question is going to be option 2. And let's see whether we are getting it right. Yes. So both the answers are right. So just draw the diagram, draw the figure, and always remember that in Venn diagram, please do not use any formula. Only use the figure of circles, and then you are going to get the answers very quickly. Okay. Now, test series of Career Launcher is live. So if you haven't started writing mock tests, then I would say it is a good time to start writing mock tests, and check your scores regularly so that you can know what are the improvements that you got. Okay. Now I'm going to come to this one. An Indian news channel, Khabardar News 24/7, is collecting some data of 82 actors to know the award won by them from these 4 famous awards: Filmfare, Star Screen, Zee Cine, FTA. Each of these 40 actors has got at least one of the 4 awards. Okay. So basically, none is 0. The Venn diagram, so basically, Venn diagram is also given to us. And it is saying that Filmfare, there are 51, Star Screen 47, Zee Cine 47, FTA 46. And apart from that, nothing else is given. All 4 value is given, that is equal to 12. So if you don't know what is the Venn diagram of 4 parameters, then go watch first session of set theory, where I have talked about the Venn diagram of 4 parameters, that how does it work and how you should solve it, and what is the meaning of exactly 1, what is the meaning of exactly 2. So I told all those about that. Okay. And there are some additional information that is given. The number of actors who got exactly 1 award. So basically, if I am going to talk about categories, so there are going to be 4 categories. So I would say exactly there are going to be 5 categories. Exactly 0 awards, that is no one. Exactly 1 award, that is going to be 14. That is first question that is saying. Exactly 2 awards, that is 39. Exactly 3 awards, I don't know. Exactly 4 awards, that is 12. And total number of people are going to be what? That is going to be 82. So what is this we are going to get? 14 plus 39 is 53, 65. So this is going to be 17. So how many people are getting exactly 3 awards? That is going to be 17, and this is what we have. Okay. And after that, we are going to solve all those things. Okay. Now I need to fill the diagram and get the answers. But before that, can we read the options and see? So basically, the number of actors who won Filmfare, Star Screen, Zee Cine Award, but not FTA, exactly 3 value. Okay, I need to calculate that. The number of actors who won Zee Cine Award in FTA, exactly 2 individual value, I need to calculate. KLMN, again I need to calculate. How many actors won at least 3 awards out of the given 4? Okay, so at least 3. What is it? At least 3? That is going to be exactly 3 plus exactly 4. Exactly 3, that is 17. What is exactly 4? That is 12. So what is the total number of people we are getting? That is 29. So that is the answer that I can get in less than a minute. Not less than a minute, 2.5 minutes. One answer is good. And I need to figure out 3 values that I'll work on. Okay. Now I already know that exactly 3 is 17 and other values are given. Now A, B, C, D are in AP with a common difference of 1. Okay, so A is this, B is this, C is this, D is this, and these numbers are in AP, and all four values are exactly 1, and summation of exactly 1 is 14. So question is saying that A plus B plus C plus D, and that is equal to what? That is equal to 14, and I need, and this is a AP with a common difference of 1. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, sum comes out to be 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, sum comes out to be 14. So this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, this is going to be 4, and this is going to be 5. So I would say A is 2, B is 3, C is 4, and D is 5. Okay. Apart from that, the same is true for E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. So I am going to say E plus F plus G plus H plus I plus J, and that sum comes out to be what? 39. Okay. So so again, common difference is 1. It is AP. So what I can say, I would say uh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is the sum we are getting? That is 33. So my numbers are going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sum comes out to be 39. I'm just instead of writing E plus 1, E plus 2, E plus 3, E plus 4, I'm just going to guess the numbers, and these are the numbers that I'm getting, and sum becomes 39. Okay. So the value of E is 4, value of F is 5, value of G is 6, H is 7, I is 8, and J is 9. Okay. And I also know that K, L, M, N. So I know K plus L plus M plus N, and that is equal to 17. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for FTA. So FTA is 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 8, uh, 9 plus 9, that is going to be 18. 18 plus 8, 18 plus 8 is going to be 26. 26 plus 12, 38. So from here I can say M plus N plus L, that comes out to be 12. Sorry, that comes out to be 8. So again, I'm just adding all the numbers. I'm getting 5 plus 4, 9, 9, 9, 18, 18, 8, 26, plus 12, 38. And total sum is 46. So it means summation of this number plus this number plus this number should be 8. Okay. And K, L, M, N is 17. So that directly gives me the value of K, that is equal to 9. Okay, I got the value of K is 9. Okay. Now I need sum of these three numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for G Cine Vault. Okay. So 7 plus 6, that is 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 5, 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. 20 plus 12 is 32. It means K plus L plus M comes out to be 15. So I am saying K plus L plus M comes out to be what? Uh, this comes out to be 15. So from here I can say K plus L plus M is 15, so M becomes 2. So value of this becomes 2. Okay. Now I can take either Filmfare or Star Screen Award, and I can directly get the answer. So now let's start. I'm going with Star Screen. So 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 9, 7 plus 9, 16. 16 plus 6, 22. 34. 34 plus 11, 45, and sum needs to be 47, so M should be 2. Okay, so 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 2, 13, so L should be 4. So I got this. So I got all the possible numbers that were there. Now I'm going to solve this one. So the number of actors who won Filmfare, Star Screen, and Zee Cine. Filmfare, Star Screen, and Zee Cine. So Filmfare, Star Screen, and Zee Cine, all three of them, the common number is 9. So answer becomes 9. That is option 2. Okay. The number of actors who won Z Cine and FTA award only. So Z Cine and FTA only, that is actually going to be this number, and that is equal to what? That is equal to 5. We got the answer as option 2. Okay. Now it says K, L, M, N are in which series? Okay. So what is the value of K that we are getting? K is 9, L is 4, M is 2, N is also 2. Is it any series that we can see? Definitely not. So my answer is going to be, there is no definite order. So answer of this question is going to be option 4. And this is how we should approach a Venn diagram of 4. And with this, let's conclude this session. Thank you.